Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the BLAQ&IRAK. What grinds your gear? Today, how you doing, Iraq? First of all,
I'm doing good, my brother. How about yourself?
Man, I'm pretty good. But I just a few things I just want to clear before we, when we roll on. Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I remember the last segment we had about the
Switches?
the throwback and everything like that.
Okay.
So I just want to clarify a few things because I think that in the take I said a few things that was incorrect.
Okay.
I said that it was I said the oldest. I was the oldest, but I was actually I'm sorry. They were the youngest.
They were the youngest. Okay.
And I'm the oldest, so I pretty much experienced everything
first
rough offhand.
Okay. I'm there with you. I'm there with you.
They didn't really agree with me. They thought that my mom is the nicest thing next to sliced bread, and she is, of course.
She is, but
absolutely. But it took some time for that bread to get nice and round to serve.
Okay, to rise.
Yeah, because in the beginning stage, it was in the raw stages. It was in the kneading stages. It was that chef stage. It was rough.
So you were needed. Okay.
Yeah, and I had to, I had to explain that to them, and they didn't believe me. So, like I said, the younger generation, it's really like a gap because. I was listening to this song back in the days, by Wu-Tang Clan, of course.
Okay.
And the actual song was by Ghostface Killah.
Okay.
And it was Ghostface Killah featured Mary J, and it was called "All I Got Is You."
Okay.
Now, in that segment, it's basically telling you how rough it was coming up. How it was coming up, like sleeping in a bed with 3-4 people in a bed.
Damn.
Yeah, it was rough.
Okay. I mean, I've done that too, but it. See,
plucking cereal out, the roaches out the cereal.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Have I done that? One thing about New York City. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Just living in New York as a kid, roaches are the staple of the working class.
Really?
If you have
working class people have roaches too.
Well, what is below working class?
Well, listen, we weren't working class growing up.
Yeah.
We were just trying to work in class.
Okay. So
that's what working class was.
So talking about
that was working class for me.
Okay.
Working in class.
Working in class.
Trying to make it coming up. That was working class. But the roaches was profuse. It was a lot of them.
They are, man.
I mean,
old buildings are like. So that's one of the things I didn't know.
And mice.
So we call them red bugs, log roach. That's the word, because they used to be this big. They're not small like here. We used to experience them. They're called water bugs, and we had them like growing
cockroaches.
But cockroaches don't go. So they're two different sizes. So we're used to the big one, and they flew.
Flew. Let me tell you, we had that back home.
Right.
See, I'm from the Caribbean now.
Right.
Now that's a whole different cockroach back there. Those are dinosaurs over there. Those they fend for themselves over there.
They do.
But I'm talking about the ones that's here.
Oh, here they're
those small ones. But
But they're all over the place.
Again.
And they had the little white ones, remember? So yeah, you know what the thing about the roaches is, you got the baby roaches too, the one that really get in there. We didn't know what those little dots were.
But you said they were white.
Yeah, so baby roaches are not.
I've never seen them white. I've always seen them little
people out there.
Listen, maybe they got different class roaches. Let me tell you,
the white roaches are
you guys. Listen, you went to private school, so you maybe had those private roaches. I don't know. I mean, we had the ghetto roaches.
Private roaches. They were private roaches.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
But so
ours were disrespectful.
They were.
Ours came out when guests came out.
Oh God, that's the worst thing. You're like,
when the guests came out, that's when they wanted to show their ass. That's when we
that was real.
Yeah,
real.
it was
but
actually
roaches are a common factor in New York City.
And the mice too.
And the mice. Well, the mice are like dinosaur mice, right? They're the small ones, and they're the gigantor rats, like this big. That
was outside.
That's the cats are afraid of.
It was outside.
Old buildings are really, they have a lot of water, so it's a water kind of thing. But go back to your cereal thing.
Yeah, man.
You would check the cereal for make sure. Because you know what happened? You would find out. You technically would find out from what my experience is. When you put the milk in, they'll start floating to the top.
Milk. See?
Oh, you got water.
What? Yes.
Man, what is up with that?
What? Yo, that's what I'm saying. Good. The milk that we had was in the white box, of course. No frills. Okay. But the wilk is exactly what it was. It was wilky. It was water and maybe milk in there. So it was milk. So
you got 1%, not even 0.5%.
It was something. It was some sort of percent. And then let me tell you something. We had it's like I said, we had breakfast like damn with all the damn time, man. Yeah. I think like
breakfast was morning.
That's how broke we were sometimes. So, I think a black man probably made IHOP because I'm telling you, breakfast all the time. We always had breakfast all the time, and then we had food. Good food. It was like a privilege there.
Sure, but breakfast is good though. I mean,
but that's all you had. You had to eat an egg sandwich, breakfast, an egg sandwich, lunch, an egg sandwich, dinner, a ketchup sandwich here, a mayonnaise sandwich there, cheese ketchup sandwich. It was rough coming up. Kool-Aid, red.
Kool-Aid was a great thing, man.
Kool-Aid,
Kool-Aid was a great thing. You know what Kool-Aid reminds me of? Those quarter drinks. Remember they look like little grenades?
We had those. We had those. Those was little quarter waters.
Quarter drinks, you open them up, and then they got the 50-cent ones, the one with the little tops, and they used to be. So two things used to be a big thing. If you got some extra money from parents or somewhere else.
But wait a minute, let me intervene for a minute. The quarter water, like you said, back in the days when we had the bikes coming up, we put quarter waters, we crushed the quarter water, little plastic, put it in between the bike. And you had a little revving little motorcycle there. See, all that let me tell you.
You got a bike? I didn't have a bike until
we borrowed bikes, bro. We shared bikes.
I borrowed a bike.
And let me tell you something. Everybody stayed on that one block. Nobody left that block
because they knew somebody.
If you left the block,
the bike is gone.
No, your ass is toast.
What? What happened?
Your mama never let you leave the block.
Block.
If you, I've lost a lot of good friends because they left the block. And then not only did they leave the block, they never came in when that light post went on. Wow. They stayed and they were a little elaborate. They wanted to be a little grown. Yeah. And you never saw them again. Only in the teenage, that's when you saw them. That's when you saw them again. That was their punishment. I'm telling you, it was rough.
Man. I can understand. I mean, the closest experience that I had once is, so our thing was when you came back after school, you could play outside, but you had to come back and have a siesta, right? Go to sleep, take a nap because it's really hot. Summer was one of the things kids were really being affected with is it's some type of fever, I can't remember, but it's really bad, especially kids. They would start getting, lethargic, anyway, overheating. She told me not to go outside. I got a brand new bike. I'm like, no, I'm going to go with my friends. My mom
said, you were the guy we were always hanging around. You were the
my mom said, wait till your father comes home. I said, okay. I was like, that's the future. This is now. I'm going to go. Guess what? I realized I left the block, right? Technically, if you can think about it, we had Neptune Avenue in the south, you couldn't cross, Coney Island, and whatever the train track says on Brighton. We couldn't go past that. I kept going. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to make it. So I kept biking. And this is me at 13.
So let me ask you, what was the outcome after all that? When you broke that rule? Did you get your ass whooped?
Ass whooping was a different kind of conversation. First thing happened is I showed up. Should
have been no conversation. If you broke the rule,
hear my story, then tell me.
Okay, because if you broke the rule, there was no explanation after that.
There was no explanation.
You're getting your ass
whooped. But I had the best outcome, and so follow me. So I basically kept biking. I'm like, all right, I took the by myself. I kept going and going and going.
So you ran away. So you basically ran away.
That was my goal. My goal is to run away because guess what? Coming back home, you're getting a whooping. You're getting the worst. My presumption, right? So follow me. My presumption, and a lot of kids assume the same thing. I kept going. I made it. I biked all the way from Brighton to Howard Beach. That's like 20 miles I went through. Whatever that little, there used to be like what do you call it, toxic belt? Dump site.
Bro, let me tell you something. I don't know. I mean, Howard Beach was a little different back then.
I was gone.
You didn't even want to go to Howard Norris Beach.
So I showed up to Hasselgon, right? That's what I did. I went to Howard Beach. I got there. And I said, I made up the most elaborate stories possible. They thought I had the worst living conditions. Yada, yada, yada. And they're like, okay, well, we can't do anything about it. The police showed up.
And you didn't get your... Hold up.
Oh, no. Hold on.
The police showed up and you still didn't get your ass whooped?
The ass whooping never happened in public.
What?
My ass whooping never happened in public.
You're not supposed to get an ass whooping. Well, that was actually not really accurate. You had ass whoopings in the streets back then. Because the neighbors were whipping your ass too.
It wasn't, no. It was like a bridge, a short version of what the real, it's like a preview.
Of what you was going to get later
on, right?
Okay. So your mom was kind of gully.
Oh, no, my mom was in my pops' house. My pops was like, and God bless him, he is the best, he's the main reason. My mom was the right nurturing I needed. My dad was the right strictness I needed to be where I'm at right now. So we go back.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That was good. That's good nourishment.
That is good nourishment. Problem
and then other people thought that was the nerve. Did your neighbors? Did your neighbors whoop your ass too?
You wouldn't. The second thing was they were the spies, so if they caught you doing something anywhere,
your neighbors
found out. Your mom,
right.
Mom and dad knew.
Right, but see, let me tell you something.
I never got moved on. Oh no.
What? Let me tell you. That's how. Back then in the neighborhood, it was customary for the neighbors to whip your ass, and then when your mom or your pops come home, they'll finish the job.
Damn.
Yes, it would. Trust me.
Damn.
I'm not the only one that felt this way.
Okay.
America.
Trust
me. If you were growing up in the hood,
that man has been whooped.
Who has not? Bro, you're. Let me tell you something. Just like. Well, let me tell you, you gotta get your ass whoop and get Mercury cone. Like again, Mercury cone.
Oh
People
my
don't
God!
understand what
you guys saw this
came in a clutch in my household. That was like the first aid kit. That was the thing. It was like a little.
We had to toll for a first aid kit.
It was like I don't know if it was iodine or what, but you put it on.
They have mercury on it, which is no good now.
Well.
You got mercury poison. That's what it is.
Well,
it had mercury in it. Well, you're good.
I got
some
mercury poison
with learning issues.
An ass whooping. I mean, again, that was great nourishment. And then speaking of nourishment, again, oh my goodness, let me tell you what grinds my gear.
So,
bro, how is it that it's like everybody it's okay to have the EBT card, like you pull it out like nothing now, and then you have it. It's because it's like a credit card. What? First of all, it was no EBT card.
It was the coupons,
bro. Coupon. See, that's how I know. Hold on. That's how I know you were a privileged guy. Why? When you said coupons. Coupons?
No, the EBT
they were food stamps.
All right,
bro.
Sorry. Food stamp. They look like
America.
You ripped off.
Who was privileged here? Who says food coupons?
I think we're all privileged.
No.
Hold up.
Let me tell you about food stamps.
Let me talk to you.
Food stamps was the shit. You had the different books.
Okay.
You had different colors.
Okay.
It was a rite of passage
to be handed
in a Chinese store to change the dollar to real money.
Damn.
Bro, it was.
Wait. So I know you can't. Now you can't get hot food, or you couldn't get hot food, like for the EBT.
Bro, EBT. That's what I'm saying. Food stamp was exactly what it was, currency, but it was food currency. You could have bought anything with that. Oh, you could have bought a whole bodega with that. You could have been, I'm telling you, as long as it was food related, you could have. Food stamp was one of the things that kept myself, and I know a lot of other people, foods in their household. Right. And then in summertime,
I respect that.
School lunches, I know that held me down, like held the family down.
School lunches definitely was
bro. They came in the containers, the beige containers.
You got containers. I thought we had the trays.
Trays. No, so it was a beige container. Yeah. You had a sandwich. You probably had an apple or your applesauce, and then you had some sort of snack with your juice. Yep. It was a juice there, so it wasn't that little, and it was like a wrap. You peel the wrap. We had like let me tell you, we came home with stacks to the point where we were good all winter.
Damn,
we were stacked up.
Damn. No, so one of my things that I recall. So the story basically happened. So let me wrap that story up because I took you guys on a journey. I went down to Howard Beach, whatever happened. And again, child safety is important. So popos are called. I got to the precinct that they're like, did you say something? And my biggest worry is what is going to happen after I leave. Not, if I'm going to jail or any kind of stupid stuff like that, which none of that happened.
You want to go to jail.
Well, to avoid the whooping, you thought you did. So my dad shows up, and they told what he said, and my parents like, we can't believe it. They're like, we understand, but this is what he said, da 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 da. And then we're going home. Now we have to take the train back home. And as we're going, my dad, and I'm like, okay,
somebody wasn't in the seat ruffling you up.
No, like, I thought so too. I thought my dad was gonna give me one of the little somewhere, and so we trained back. I'm like, okay, I'm safe. Public, safe. Nobody wants to really look bad in the public. Safe. No,
back then?
No.
Huh? It was okay. It was okay to get your ass whooped in the streets.
Oh,
and the people cheered you on back then. The parents did.
Damn.
Now,
that's like
now you even look at the kid. Why are you looking at him like that? You have the right to call 911. Okay, you have the right. What?
That's the scariest
you
thing
were
ever,
if you imagine
how do
nowadays you tell
like
that to you. Could you imagine saying that to your mama back then? Mama, I have the right. But wait, hold up. I'm saying, but mama, mama, I have the right. I have the right to call 911.
You start that conversation. Go ahead. This would happen.
And then when you say that,
say the question again.
Mama, I have exactly. You don't even have a. You don't. That's exactly.
It's not even a statement.
That's what I'm saying. It's changed now. It is. No one is scared of the mama, or someone has to be the enforcer.
There has to be, but the
somebody got to be a nice cop, and somebody got to be a nice. But then there's one cop there.
Man. It became the floodgate opened where there was abuse in the sense that kids were malnourished. Kids did get bruises. Yeah. No, I mean, one of the things is, okay, as most people are, there are kids who are abused.
Yeah, but we're not talking about
that. We're not going to that. Like, no, but that's opened the floodgate where everything became, and you have a educational professional who will go over the top.
But that's what they did back then.
Yeah, but
bro, let me tell you something. If something went wrong, motherfuckers excuse me, I'm sorry. That's how passionate I am about it. People got together and they made songs about it. We are the world. We are the children. I mean,
I saw Michael Jackson in that thing. Yo, that was straight.
What was Dionne Warwick and the other?
Dionne Warwick. I remember Stevie Wonder and I remember Michael Jackson.
That's what friends are for. Exactly. That's what friends are for. I mean, if times were rough, let me tell you, times were rough all the time. I mean, now that, but it was like a system. Like, speaking, let me show you this. You know what this is?
Yeah, a hanger.
This is not just a hanger. Back then, this was used for a lot of things. It could have been used as a back scratcher back in the days. Okay. This was an antenna All you did was put this bad boy up like this. Okay, put it in the TV. You put like this. Okay, you do it somewhere and you got it like this, and you got yourself. This was your TV antenna back in the days, bro.
That's true.
This was a lifeline. Okay, you needed this back then.
You did.
This was crucial.
It could open doors.
Now I know.
No.
Now I know what lifestyle you did growing up.
No, because you do.
Yeah.
I've been locked out of my car. I've been locked out of my car a couple of times.
Shit. Locked out of your car a couple of times. Okay.
But no. My story. Because go back to school lunches. The thing was, because I came to the States as a kid, as a very, very young kid, school lunches, food was like something you treasure. You never left your food on the plate, which was served to yourself. So we used to get summer. In the summer, that's where you get your extra lunch, right? You go over there, wait up.
It was crucial,
and it was. I got into a few times. One time, my father says always avoid an argument, right? Avoid a fight. Keep away from it. We're not here for this kind of thing. And this is something he instilled in us. So we avoided a lot of that stuff. One time, bro, I was hungry. I didn't have a lot of breakfast. Cereal ran out because we had Cheerios and we had the other brands of Cheerios. The one that
Cheerios.
They're the cornflakes and all that kind of stuff. So
flakes.
You have flakes. I got
flakes.
I got the corn. He got flakes.
We had flakes. Dude, and Cheerios was just O's.
O's.
It was just O's.
It was the other one.
And some of the O's were broken.
The checks. The one you used to get at school.
Checks.
The checks. The bunny.
The checks.
There was the sweet one and the
checks. Oh
yeah, checks, bro. The bunny.
No,
oh come on.
I thought you were talking about checks, like government checks. I don't know checks back then. We're talking about back then.
We had no checks back then. I
don't know. You said checks.
I didn't see anything of it.
Checks. See, we didn't again. Wasn't checks a cereal?
Checks wasn't cereal. It was a little.
We didn't have checks. We just had the white box. It just said cereal.
Well, okay.
It was a white box. Yay big. It had cereal in it. You go in, you get your other with coupons. You get your milk. Yep. You get your no frill.
Those are government things. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. The only thing that was probably name brand was. I don't think nothing was.
Orange juice?
Oh no, orange juice was that was it Sunny D?
Sunny D.
It was Sunny D, and it was
orange juice is
was it Tang? Oh, we had Tang.
Tang was good.
Tang was good. Tang growing up,
dude,
bro.
It was.
They don't know about this, man.
Girl, good. But it's better, man.
Tang got better.
No, well, it was the best thing about Tang because all you did is you take a spoonful, take some water, and you got Tang. You got a drink. You don't care about nothing.
That's it, bro. Tang.
Kool-Aid, Tang.
Oh my gosh.
What was the other one? So we also got into iced tea, and they had the same big. This big, we still have it upstairs.
Oh yeah.
The big canister of sweet iced tea, and
what was that? Country Time. Country Time.
He got the brand. See, look at him. He got the brand.
Country Time.
We just got a plain
iced tea, but that was later on in life when things got a little better. When food stamps came in. Food stamp. I'm telling you,
bro. That's one thing my parents say. So we struggled. There was times. There was one time.
Shit.
Part of my life where it was really, and we were young. We were just grown. I was a teenager, so closer to the 20s, and we went through the 3-4 years of really hard struggle. And
you went through 3-4 years of hard struggle.
Hard struggle to the point where as kids, it's easier to sort of mitigate, to work out what the problem is. So, for example, if it's food, okay, well, we can do this, that, and the other. But
clothes too.
Clothing worked this way. The oldest got the clothing, so the younger got the handout. So you got a new set.
Oh, y'all had time to wait.
We had to because they had to have the whole.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all had to. We were so broke, we had time to wait.
Damn.
You had it on a Saturday. I'm borrowing it on a Sunday.
Damn.
Because we borrowed it on a Monday.
Miles on that thing. That underwear had a hole for a reason. That underwear looking like cheese.
G.
Damn.
Everybody took a turn in them jeans, huh?
Damn.
It was. I remember it was Levi. It was Lee's.
Lee's, yeah, that's a good brand too.
It was. That's the reason why we all took a turn.
Well, look,
you had time to wait.
Jordache.
We had no time to wait.
I mean, no. So Levi's, Jordache. Levi was a big thing, but it was an expensive brand. But I mean,
yeah.
My so the other place that was really a good, and I learned about it in a different way, but the Salvation Army thrift stores.
Oh
yeah, dude, you would get a T-shirt. Like I would because again.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't mean exactly. Back to you remember that Salvation Army.
Yep.
But like I said about the food stamp, back then, even though we had the food stamps, it's not like we wanted to go to the store and advertise it.
Exactly.
It was like a big secret.
Yep.
I remember my mama telling me to go to the store to get things. And she's giving me these damn booklets of food stamp. And now I'm a kid now. Now, no kid is going to want to go to the store, especially when their friends are going to come in the store to get a piece of candy, Now Laters or Jawbreaker or something.
Damn,
somebody going to want to come in the store.
5 cents.
Somebody always wants to come into the store with you, not with you, but when you're about to go to the counter, and pull out those damn books of fucking checks, a book, then you have to tear them out because you don't know what the amount was.
Exactly.
So you're at the counter, you're looking around, making sure your friends aren't there, trying to hustle tear these damn things out the book, trying not to fuck them up.
Because if you did, it's over. It's over,
bro. I mean,
Mom is like you were.
It was rough. Nobody, you got caught with food stamp. Oh,
it's over.
You're the poor kid, got the food stamp. You were always ridiculed.
Damn.
That, bro, to the point where every time I saw my friends, our customers behind me, I'm like, you know what? You go ahead, man, sir, you go ahead. It took me damn near 20 minutes to get one item. Damn. So I always used to get my ass whooped coming home because, again, going to the store, you used to get ridiculed using food stamps back then.
Yeah.
And then 2 hours later, coming home, your mom asking you, well, what took you so long? I only asked you to go get bread or milk.
A small list, got it.
A small list.
And you
come back 2 hours. Again, Mercury comb is coming out.
Well, okay. See, here's the thing. The great thing about that part is
there was nothing great about that.
So
what happened? There's nothing great about that.
I'll tell you there is. I'll show you the light at the end of the tunnel.
Light.
I'm gonna show you light. Stay with me.
All that went on my ass. All right, that was ass whooping time. No, okay, but nothing great came of that.
So I'll experience one experience, and they used to call me Sparkle.
You never get your ass whooped. I'm telling you.
No, I got it. I got sick. So this is what happened. My parents gave me $20 to go get some milk and some of change. They knew exactly how much it was. The kids saw me. So this may be the kids who were. So they saw me, took the 20, got the change, and I'm less than a block away from my house. So it's right across the street. Walk out, across the street, and that's where I'm going. I'm coming back. And I got into the fight.
Oh, God.
I got jumped. But your brother knows how to throw it down. The only thing was I didn't want to let go of that money because I know if I
you know
I lost it. Well, it's over.
That was the last thing you want to do. I mean,
bro,
you're gonna get your ass whooped two times.
And later on, I found out. So things transpired. It happened when it happened. But I'm so glad. So the butcher we used to go. He was watching. He's like, look, I was watching that situation happen. He was taking care of business, but I had my whatever the thing, the butcher, whatever, to take care of it. But you see, but that happened. So later in the tunnel, I lost my mind. But guess what? Since I fought for it, I didn't get milk.
What? See, that's why
I don't remember if I got the milk too.
You and I, we're gonna have conversations after this segment because you went to the butcher. We didn't have a butcher.
Yeah, well, you got 5 minutes.
The butcher was home.
Yeah,
my butcher was home after we came home with the meat.
Oh no,
the butcher came, which was your mama.
My dad was the
and she was the butcher.
Yeah,
that was I never had good cut of meat. That didn't even sound right. Cut that shit. That nah. No.
I'm sorry, say it again. That's gonna be a
hell no.
That's gonna be our rating. That's That's gonna be an opener, bro.
Hell no. Fuck that. What I meant to say was.
All right, let's rephrase it.
No, I'm not rephrasing it. I'm telling you.
What you meant to say?
What I meant to say was, damn, we didn't have a butcher. Whatever was cut up and was served was served.
Well, you're cutting stuff up.
Yeah, you try to my ass. Exactly. That's exactly what the hell we gonna do if you keep that shit up.
Oh god. Oh, I needed that. So I mean, hope you guys are enjoying the part. But let me ask you a question. Seriously. Was there something ring?
Yeah, that was my NFL, my sports thing I'm doing that I'm losing horribly right now.
You're doing is this the betting thing?
Yeah, no, it's ESPN.
Oh,
I'm doing the ESPN, and right now I got a chime, so it's telling me that something happened, something bad. I hope so.
I hope good things happen.
I hope so.
I mean, I keep sports out of it because we're our teams are both New York and different perspectives.
Yeah, you're a Giants man, and I'm a Jets man.
Oh yeah, they can see.
I'm telling you. Yeah, and I'm a Jets.
He's gonna bring his Jets thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, we gotta talk about that another time.
Oh yeah,
because let me tell you, I guarantee you, what we talk about is gonna grind everyone's gear. So
my thing was, number one, things have changed. We have gotten back to ourselves, but we want to make sure that our peeps keep following us. And thank you for the subscribers. So I'm gonna give a couple of shout outs. So you want to give a shout out to your social bill?
Yeah. I mean, there was a couple people that, not even a couple. First of all, thank you for all the love that you guys have been showing us. Thanks a lot. For the new subscribers.
Oh yeah.
We welcome you to please put comments down.
Yep.
Again, what we talk about is all in light of humor, especially what's going on today.
It's in the world,
you need that laughter.
Yep.
If you don't have that laughter, then you're gonna have corruption. And we're all about love. And again, I'm sorry to be
no.
Sharing
or
I just want to, because I wanted to really thank all our viewers and all the people that's actually tuned in, and actually people that actually asked.
Yeah, we
people have been asking me like, "Yo, when are you guys gonna
exactly
film?
Well, your next episode coming out. Looking forward, yeah.
So that's a good thing.
It's a blessing.
I'm glad that gaining a lot of traction. So I'm really loving that. We're loving you guys for having us, listening to us. Anything else you want to say?
No, so just to add on to that, I mean, the same emotions come from both of us, that the love, the affection, the feedback, the views are always appreciated. And again, comment down below, but also you can listen to us on Spotify.
Yep.
You can listen to us on Apple Music.
Yep.
You can listen to us. Now, YouTube is starting to, I don't know if you know about it, but they have YouTube podcasts. So all our episodes are listed out.
On YouTube, that's right.
And as we're wrapping up our second season, the holidays are coming in. Both of us.
Okay.